It's a quiet afternoon in a subdivision of Las Vegas. This homeowner and her neighbors have just noticed a dog walking off leash in the street.
I got him.
She calls the wandering pit bull over, and he seems friendly enough.
It's not mine.
Her smaller dog, named Max, comes out to say hello with a customary dog butt sniff. Without warning, the pit bull snaps and tries to bite down on Max. The homeowner desperately tries to keep Max out of the pit bull's jaws, even putting herself at risk of being bitten. Max is less than half the attacking dog's size. A single bite could prove to be fatal. Suddenly, a hero appears.
Get back! Get in the house. Go in the house. No!
A package delivery driver puts herself between the attacker and its victims, giving them an opening to run safely inside.
No! No!
Thanks to this delivery driver, Max and his owner escape with only minor cuts and scratches, proving that not all friendly neighborhood heroes wear capes. Some wear delivery vests.
You're a bad dog!
Thanks to modern technology, it's easier than ever to get what you need sent right to your front door. Whether it's a large order of late-night impulse buys, some snacks meant for the dog, or a piping hot pizza with a side order of the Batusi dance. But today in Indiana, a man who ordered $120 worth of tacos believes that he's tracked down his delivery man. He's following the driver's last known location through their delivery app after his taco order never shows up. He convinces himself that the man in the hat is the delivery man, and the man in the yellow shirt is the delivery man's neighbor.
Listen, bro, he had an accident. I'm eating right now. I can show you I'm eating.
So where's the food at?
I don't know. He had an accident. Like, he talked to
So
me.
you telling me you ain't got the food here?
No.
The man in the yellow shirt claims the delivery man lost the tacos after getting in some kind of automotive accident, but he never contacted anybody to cancel the order. However, the man behind the camera thinks these two have helped themselves to his tacos. The man recording claims he can smell his order behind the door and is none too thrilled about it.
So the food just disappeared in the accident.
I guess he took it back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff.
When suddenly, the suspected delivery driver bursts out the door
Hey, stop!
with a knife. The taco fan didn't come for his food unarmed and quickly produces a 9mm handgun.
What's up? That's me.
The dumbfounded duo are outgunned and quickly retreat into their home. Unfortunately, the man never recovers his tacos, and after getting a refund from the delivery app, orders lunch from a different neighborhood restaurant. But he believes he teaches them an important lesson that day. If you're working for a traceable delivery app and the food allegedly doesn't show up, don't be surprised if a hungry neighbor comes looking for their lunch.
What's up? That's me.
Who doesn't love coming home to find a delivery van? With porch piracy on the rise, the only way to ensure your package is safely delivered, maybe if it's handed to you by the driver themselves. But looks can be deceiving. The delivery driver assumes the woman who just pulled into the driveway lives at this address. But it turns out this stranger is just posing as the homeowner. And once the delivery van is out of sight, she absconds with the package. Porch pirates shadowing delivery trucks is a growing problem in neighborhoods throughout the country. Thieves will follow the trucks, hanging back until delivery is made, and then swooping in for the steal. This porch pirate, who's still at large, skips the porch altogether and just lets the package come to her. Security experts suggest having packages sent to a neighbor's house or a work location if you can't be home during delivery times. That way, your package will find its way to you, rather than someone pretending to be you. Last year, Americans spent over $125 billion getting food delivered. The unsung neighborhood heroes are the delivery people who risk the elements, and sometimes even life and limb, to get it to us. Unfortunately, sometimes they have to deal with our less than pleasant neighbors.
Okay,
glad I was
so
here.
you're not gonna let me
I
in
was here.
to deliver
You
this
don't
food.
buzz people in.
I have the number.
Don't point that at me.
I'm trying to
Point that
have food I have to deliver to somebody, man.
Jordan Gibson is trying to deliver food to a customer in Westwood, California, when this nosy neighbor decides to interfere.
I don't deliver anything here. We
Well,
don't want your delivery.
You're not,
We don't want you
you
to
didn't get the
deliver
food.
I was just thinking that I'd be able to get through, but I realized that she was actually not going to let me through.
I don't want you here. I
You
don't want you here at all.
Having been denied entry to the building, Jordan uses the intercom to reach his customer.
Excuse me, Paul, there's a woman like at the door. My name is
Hello?
Jordan. I'm
Who
working
is
in
this?
place.
Who is
Excuse
this?
me, can you back
Who is
away
this?
from me, man?
No,
I'm not
this
even.
is my bill. I'm not going to.
I'm just trying
to. Who are you? I live here.
Who is this?
And I pay rent here.
So I do too, so what are you asking?
I'm asking you to get out of my building because you don't live here.
I'm a black man. I'm trying to deliver. My mom
I don't
is
care
in
if
the-
he's a
my mom-
purple man.
I'm
He
working
doesn't
for my
live
mom.
here.
Her name is Anna.
Yeah, I don't care
My name
what
is
you're
Jordan.
working for.
I'm
I
trying to
don't care what
deliver
your
your
name
food.
is,
She
sir.
said
I
she
want you
was
out of the
gonna
building.
give me right now.
I don't know him. I know everybody in this building. He doesn't live here, and he's not a delivery boy. He had no
delivery
car,
boy.
no bike, nothing.
That's my white car over
He's
there.
not a delivery. He is not a delivery service.
Hello?
He's a black
Paul,
guy
is he
walking
still-
around who has
I
a
don't think he's
clicker to
lying.
get
I think
into
he's
any
coming
building
down.
he wants to. You got codes, dude.
I got codes.
You don't got a brain.
I don't got a brain.
She was harassing me. It was clearly racially motivated. And I was nervous because she seemed like she was a textbook Karen.
You're not getting in.
I'm not
You
getting
don't
in.
have a key, dude. You're
Yeah,
not
I
going to
know.
get. Hello?
I just want
I
to
don't
deliver
want
food.
him
I
near
have
here
other
because I
orders
don't
have to
know him,
deliver.
and I don't
know
want
how
people
you-
buzzing him into my building.
I don't know how to do this for you, but
I don't want
she's like
buzzing
in front of
him
the door.
into
I
a
can't.
security
I can't
building.
do that. Just want to document this.
110.
Just doing my
There.
job.
Let's
It's
see
one
if
of
it
my three
works.
jobs.
They took my name off.
Trying to
Did you know
deliver
that?
food.
My mom raised me to not judge people. I think that a lot of people were raised on a different ideology, and this lady was one of them.
You're not getting in.
I'm not
You
getting
don't
in.
have a key, dude. I have a
understand.
key. You
That's
don't.
cool.
You can't.
Can
Don't
you not
film me.
touch me?
No, can you not film me?
I'm gonna feel what's going on. Should I just come downstairs?
Please, please. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
As Jordan waits for the customer to come get his food, the neighbor gets increasingly aggressive.
I live here.
Then
I've
why
lived
they-
here for 7 years,
But
and
they
I
took
don't
your
like
name
your phone.
Finally, the customer comes to collect his food.
You're not,
Here,
I'm
Paul.
not letting him
I'm-
buzz his own food. Yeah, just get your food.
Thank you, Paul. Have a good one. Sorry about that.
Now, why haven't
Once I did get away from the situation, I was very relieved. I felt good. And I was just glad that, it didn't escalate any further. I think that any black delivery driver going into her building would have been an issue. And I was stuck between these two people, just trying to do my job. It's just one more step to equality, to people actually seeing the same things that we're seeing.
I don't want you here. I don't want you here at all.
We're just doing our everyday stuff and having these people stop us from doing so. And I just wanted to make it clear that we still have a long way to go.
Roughly 32 million packages are delivered in the United States every day in neighborhoods just like your own. But for a homeowner in Texas, this delivery driver isn't just dropping off a package. She's dropping off some wise advice.
Hello, Jennifer. I hope your Monday's going well. You have no markers on your house that says what number you are. And that is hard to find your house, my dude. And it's unsafe, honestly. What if you needed medical assistance and the paramedics didn't know your town well? Come on, man. Have a great day. What if you
After this
needed-
doorbell cam video went viral, the delivery driver decides to take her neighborly advice worldwide through the web.
Just one thing that I noticed when I walked up to households, baby. Unclear entrances and exits, clear pathways. I oftentimes see a lot of bikes, like kids' bikes in the front doors. That scare me, baby. That scare me real bad. Crisis management and prevention education is essential and literally a part of my soul. If I see something, I say something, because that's how bystander intervention works. Being there for one another, so Thanks for being here. Stay tuned for more prevention.
All across the country, delivery people are neighborhood superheroes. They often amaze us with their determination to get the job done. And even bring us some joy along the way. Some are willing to help out, even when they don't think anyone is watching. So please, maybe cut them some slack when your next delivery doesn't quite go to plan. Like here in Tennessee, where dogs are barking at this guy's truck as it goes up the hill. Just off camera, the truck pulls up and the driver hops out to make his delivery. But he forgets one very important thing, and the dogs are the first to notice. He's forgotten to put the truck in park. But luckily for him, it narrowly misses this house. And finally comes to rest against a neighbor's fence. Nobody was hurt in this incident, but it's a prime example of how a simple little mistake can have dire consequences. A delivery driver named Nathan Wilkins prides himself on knowing all the different routes in his neighborhood.
Being a delivery driver, I've gone through this neighborhood pretty often. It's just a really tight neighborhood.
On a brisk January morning, Nathan's first delivery takes him on a familiar route through town.
You've got a lot of houses, you've got a lot of kids running around in the yards and stuff. People feel safe in this neighborhood.
But on this morning, Nathan notices something odd ahead of him.
I had a package to drop off not far from where I was, and then I noticed all of a sudden I was doing 20 miles per hour behind somebody. Oh, Lord.
The car in front is weaving back and forth over the center lines.
I just kind of followed along behind him, and the first thing I thought, oh, he's on his phone, he's, distracted.
Nathan keeps behind the car as the driver becomes more erratic.
Genuinely, no.
The car nearly misses two oncoming vehicles and shows no signs of stopping.
Me, dude. Get off the road. Oh, Lord.
We went around the turn, and I see a utility truck coming towards us, and he starts to drift into the next lane. Oh no, this guy is about to hit this oncoming utility truck, doing like 50 miles per hour.
Nathan slows down and braces for what's about to happen.
I was absolutely terrified. A truck that size, if they hit him going 50 miles per hour, it would have been disastrous.
The truck swerves at the last second, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision.
I'm so glad that the guy driving the utility truck had the reaction time he had.
But the next driver might not be as quick, so Nathan does whatever he can to help his fellow neighbors.
If I saw an opposing car coming, I would flash my lights, I'd turn my hazard lights on, do my best to try to give them a heads up.
But finally, the car begins to slow.
After following this guy for about, 10 minutes or so, he finally just drifts into a guardrail.
And there they go.
So I pulled off into a house's driveways there, and by the time I made it back to his car, one woman was already on the phone with 911.
A nearby neighbor is already assisting the man, but he's barely responsive.
He looks like he may be in his maybe 60s, 70s.
Do you mind pushing your brake and putting it in park?
We were there with the man for a good 5 minutes or so, working with him, just trying to make sure he's okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah,
I've got deliveries to make, but.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, there's somebody on the way.
Thank you guys for taking care of it.
The paramedics soon arrive, and the man is given a glucose pill for his low blood sugar. Nathan is soon back in the neighborhood making his deliveries. And although this medical emergency is harrowing, it teaches Nathan how the neighbors in this town look out for one another.
One day, That could be me in that car. I could have a heart attack or something while driving down the road, and it's nice to know that there's people like the people in my neighborhood that are gonna come out and be there and help me.
Thanks to Nathan and his neighbors, this driver avoids a road to disaster and is now on the road to recovery.